So anyway, I was thinking, Wings, hear me out on this little theory here. Wouldn't it be cool if this game, I sort of stole this from Ultima Online, but had some form of a notoriety system where...
It'd be nice if they had fucking clans.
But no, but hear me out.
Straight.
If there was like a system of like red, blue, and gold, right? Gold is like when you fresh respawn, you have like a phase where you cannot hit other players for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. And they can't hit you. Blue would be like what you normally are, which would be sort of a good guy, and you can't hurt other blues at all. And then there'd be red, where anyone could kill you, even other reds.
That seems kind of lame.
But hear me out. It's just the base. The point is like how you become red and blue and all that.
They used to be when you kill people, you turn to 10 of green. They took that away though because defending yourself, you can become a 10 of green and automatically be labeled as a bandit.
Right, but wouldn't it? Okay, if you go red, it's a choice, by the way, to turn red. Then you're opening yourself up to be a bandit and being killed by literally anyone.
Yeah, but you're ruining other people's fun as well. Part of this game's mystique is what we just happened. Not knowing if somebody's friendly or not. Not knowing if we're gonna get shot randomly. Like when we were standing around Starry Sabor, somebody came up and started shooting at us.
Right, but that could be a red guy, and you wouldn't even know he came or anything.
Yeah, but we would have to be red, or you couldn't be shot.
Well, but the whole point about the blue thing is...
What if we were blue and they came to attack us and then you defend yourself, then you're red now.
No, see, you can't turn red unless you turn yourself red. And blue on blue can't hurt each other. You can shoot at each other,
how would you turn yourself red if you're blue if you can't hurt blue?
Well, it'd have to probably be a button or a choice or some kind of thing. And basically, I think to stop, like, trolling... You'd have to make it so like it takes like a minute for you to turn red, and while you're turning red,
if they implemented this system, it would make the game unfun straight away.
I don't know, because I think honestly, first of all, a lot of people would turn red right away. They wouldn't care. But for those people who want to be blue and like team up with other blues, don't you think it'd be more fun if a pack of reds meets a pack of blues, which is a lot easier for the blues to form?
No.
Why not? It would be better if you just had to like.
It would be better if they just put like the top bandits in the top left-hand corner and showed their name.
Right, but then that doesn't stop the blues from forming up. See, it's hard right now. It's too hard right now to be a nice guy, and you have to show respect for the people.
It's supposed to be a survival game.
That's the point of the game. That's the driving factor. Is you don't know if the person that you're going to encounter is going to be nice or if they're going to shoot at you. So you have to decide before you even meet them if you're going to shoot or wait to be shot at, or if you're going to try the nice route and you're prepared to defend yourself if need be, or if that's the game. It's game theory, and
I mean it's an argument bet either way. I think though if you try to think about being a blue guy, it's probably unless they're your real life friends, which doesn't really count.
What you're saying though is you're taking away the element of survival. This is supposed to be dog eats dog kind of environment. You know, that's why you spawn by yourself. That's why you spawn with nothing.
But like,
the bigger dogs eat the smaller dogs.
Hypothetically, based on my system, everyone in the game right now is red, and you're just hoping that red doesn't hatchet your head while you're picking up a can.
Yes, but
I mean, yes, that part of the game will be ruined. I totally admit that.
I wouldn't even play this game if it implemented that system, because I love that. That's what I love. I love the not knowing if somebody's going to shoot at me, not knowing if I'm going to make it through Cherno alive.
But picture this. Every single person on the server is blue and you're red. You still can kill everyone, and they can still kill you. Nothing's changed.
Right, but you're still forcing people down a path.
Yeah, you're forcing people to play one specific way.
What you're basically trying to implement is death streaks in Modern Warfare.
What if everyone in the game spawned red?
Is that not what it sounds like?
But what if
we give the player extra health when he's doing really bad?
Well, how about this? What if everyone in the game spawned red and you had to do something to become blue? You're still gonna be killed by every red dude, but there's still a chance to like go blue and like form like a Blue Man Bandit group, like
Blue Man group.
Well, Blue Man Group.
Where is the Solon City place?
Solonichi respawn.
Respawn.
That is way north up
way
on the
in the-
coast.
I can't even find it.
Yeah, we call that boo-foo. That's boo-foo. Respawn. Right, but if you implement that system, if you implement the blue thing, then you're automatically hindering the way people play the game, whether you're hindering red people or you're hindering blue. And what's more, if you can choose to be blue, can you choose to be red? And what's to stop people from just taking advantage of that blue thing all the way up until they go red and then shoot you and then go back blue?
No. See, that's the thing. That's where my theory is on it. Once you accept the color system, then you have to develop a system to make you people go red and blue. Wings, I think I lost you, buddy. I'm compassing south right now.
I just keep running south till you hit the shoreline. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, okay. So what I think about the red going from blue to red, I was thinking when you turn red, you would have like, let's say 2 minutes. For 2 minutes, your character like sends out like a world, like a ranged.
What you're trying to, I understand your system, but you're trying to justify being invulnerable to players for like half an hour.
No, you wouldn't. The blue on blue would be an agreed upon teamwork.
Why don't they just implement a clan system? They already have it on like servers and stuff. Just make an in-game clan system. It'd be the same fucking thing.
Well, let me just finish a few thoughts and then tell me what you think, alright? First of all, just going blue to red, it's easy. Anyone can go red. But there's like a buffer time where anyone standing next to you clearly knows you're turning red. It'll say like, blah 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 is acting suspiciously or something. So that's kind of like the blue guy's key to say, okay, I gotta get the hell out of here. This guy is being weird. Now, but to go back to blue, it's really hard. Like, to be blue, you probably have to go somewhere or do something. They could make up a story, like it's heroic or something. And so it's basically almost impossible.
If there was a story to this game, it would make it less interesting.
Well, it doesn't need to be a story. You can... Dude, this is for the programmers to design. This is more of a gameplay design. The story doesn't mean anything. But anyway, okay, so here's the thing. In Ultima Online, I played as what was called like a dreadlord, which is a dreadlord was banned from all towns. He could kill anyone, but be killed by anyone. And the dreadlord's percentages on the server was like 10%. So like 90% of the server wanted you dead. So it was a huge high. The bad thing about being a dreadlord is you couldn't respawn without like extreme work. So if you did die, unless you basically had friends to like teleport your body to the special shrine, you'd have to basically run across the world. It was a huge time sink. So it's sort of like a punishment. So what happened is, though, the Dreadlords would pack up together. So even though they represent only 10% of the server, they still might roll with like 10 of them. And 10 dudes combined would maul most random parties of 5 or whatever. You know? So then what would happen is people would make teams called the anti-PK, which would be like the people who would be hunting Dreadlords. And then they would constantly
what they're basically
talking
talking about is basically a clan system, dude.
Right, but it's you got to remember the average person doesn't socialize, so it's sort of like a system that assists in that, you know, so that a person that's blue feels like he can be the good guy without basically randomly getting shot in the back every 2 minutes.
Are you right near me?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
I'm just checking where we're at on the map.
All right, Lefty. I spawned in Prig or whatever. I'm running towards Cherno right now.
So we need 062.
Yay! Finally a decent spawn.
Okay, 06.
One thing that was kind of interesting about the game that I found cool was there would be like these very goody-goody clans that would never do wrong and help the little innocent and all that. And sometimes they would actually have Dreadlord friends who were almost like hitmen because they didn't want to be evil, but they didn't like someone else who was blue. So they'd kind of like call in their Dreadlord friend and be like, hey, there's this guy being a dick at blah blah blah. And then they'd literally just watch as his Dreadlord's killing someone and not do anything to stop it.
All right, dude. We're right here out of Nasardino.
I think you thirsty at all?
Okay, Lefty. Do you see the crane?
I know where the crane is. Yeah.
Okay, I'm running into the crane.
We should run into Nasardino here soon.
Hold on a sec.
Y'all going to Electro Cherno?
We're in Cherno. Hold on a sec. Just un segundo, por favor. I need to eat myself back into color.
Okay. I'm crossing the train tracks.
So like, if us 3 or 4 were rolling through and we saw like a bunch of dudes trying to like build a car and being like blue friends and at a gas station, and we just rolled in and ambushed them or something, it's more glory that way than it is to pick off some random one guy.
Right, so I thought you were saying the Reds couldn't kill the Blues.
No, Reds kill everything and can be killed by other Reds. They're totally open.
Okay.
The Blues are the dudes who can't kill other Blues. But they
So
kill
then
Reds.
there's no incentive to be blue then.
Well, the incentive to be blue is to ban and kill Reds, because that's
And
they're the people
incentive
who want
to
to
be
be the
blue
noble
is-
paladin.
Yeah. Blue means you're a good guy, that you're not going to kill anybody but a bandit. Red means you pretty much take the bandit role and you can kill everybody, other Reds or other Blues, doesn't matter.
And then there's going to be gold, which is for the newbies who, for 5 minutes, can't be killed by anything. And can't kill anybody.
So red can kill whoever.
Oh, shit.
Blue can only
Whatever.
kill red, but they
Blue can only kill red.
But if you're a blue guy, when you walk up to other blue guys, you know you're safe.
Okay.
I lost you again, Wings.
Just keep running.
I'm
I'm
running
stopping.
south right now. Yeah,
All
I
right,
see it.
Lefty. I'm up in this building, just like exploring the building up here.
The one by the crane.
Yeah.
Okay, stay there. Do not go deeper into the town.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I've died way too many damn times.
By the way, I found another M4A1 on some guy that got sniped. So
Cool.
nice. Back in the game.
All right, I'm gonna go to the very top.
Back in the game. We should be coming up to Vasoda soon.
Okay, so that
So, Wings, to incorporate your strategy, what there also was in Ultima Online was there was guilds. And guilds can declare wars on other guilds, and they could fight the other guild, blue or not, no matter what.
Okay, got me a hatchet.
And so, blues could declare wars on blues, in theory, in a guild war.
then you completely take the incentive off of being blue at that point. Because the only incentive of being blue is you can't be killed by other blues, meaning that that's a section of player base that you know you can't be killed by. Because when you're red, you can be killed by anybody. If we're assuming the objective is to not die, that's the game, is to not die. Then the object has to be to limit the amount of people that can kill you. And so the incentive of being a blue is that while you can't kill other blues, they can't kill you, which lessens your chances of dying.
Yeah.
And if you institute a guild system in which you say, okay, well, if you're really mad at other blues, you can kill them, that's okay, but that disincentivizes being blue, because that kind of diminishes the idea of being, a good guy.
I lost you again, Wings, and my compass is up, so I'm going south. Yeah, well, here's the thing, though. With the guild war, both sides have to agree to it. They had, like, a guild stone, and you go to the stone, and it's like, oh, this guild's declaring war on me. I'll fight them.